Hey, what's up? Hey guys, what I'm going to do in this video, guys, I want to talk about my office, my workspace, where it all goes down every day, how where I make my videos and all that. And I've been actually working on my office. I've made a lot of changes over the past several weeks, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little insight. I'm not done yet. I'm still working on a few things, but I had a few people hit me up like, well, what's my workspace like? And so it just kind of inspired me to make a video about it. And I've done some before, but I haven't done one in quite some time. But I wanted to kind of share with you my workspace where I typically edit all my videos, shoot most of my videos, and all that. And disclaimer, a lot of different things. Of course, I've got lighting equipment and microphones and all kinds of gadgetry. That does not mean that you have to go out and get all this stuff. Okay, it does not mean that. All it means is really, as long as you have a camera, you can really get to wherever you need to go. And typically, most of us have this. Everybody pretty much has one of these. So if you got one of these, whether it's an iPhone, whether it's an Android device, typically these cameras are very, very good. They are really, really good these days. So use them. And of course that will, when you start making content and when you start getting results, well, I'll say when you consistently create content and you start getting more results and you start making more money, then you can get other things. And one thing I've learned is one thing about, content creators who are always solving problems, but we all start wherever we start. So this does not mean that you got to go out and get all this kind of stuff. All it means is go to work. Okay. Whether you have a little workstation here or a little corner in your room, or you shoot your videos in a closet, or shoot your videos in the car, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, it doesn't matter, wherever, just make that space work. Okay, that's the main thing. So this is my workspace. So let's get to it. Here's my office. Let's watch this video clip. I'm going to come right back and give you guys a few closing remarks. Here, enjoy the video. All right, folks. So this is it. This is where it all goes down. This is my desk that and again, this is a work in progress. What you're about to see, I'm going to be changing up a few things here and really just adding some stuff. I already made a lot of changes, but I'm going to be adding more. But of course, here's my laptop. Here's my iPad. Here's my Stream Deck here, and here's one of my other iPhones, and of course some notepad stuff. And here's my Canon M50 camera that I use mainly to shoot all my videos here. I've got a couple of these, and of course I've got, I think this is a 16 millimeter lens, Sigma lens, and of course here's my Android phone, and here's my what do you call it? My mini home pod as well for music stuff like that, from my television or whatever. And this is my desk. Here, let me stand up here so you can kind of see a little bit more. So this is my desk. This is pretty much where it all goes down right here. Here's my ring light. Here's another one of my LED lights here that I use to light up my office. Here's another one. I don't have this one on. I've got a little light strip right here, obviously. And then of course here's my bookshelf. I've got like a lot of stuff. This is a work in progress. This is not done at all. I still got a lot of stuff here, but I'm still working on a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing with my shelf as well. Mostly just for background, but also for storage. I got a lot of storage deals here, and of course, Inspire. That's what I'm here for, to help inspire everyone. And when it comes to really making content, really having success online, you really just gotta create. You gotta create. It's all about creation right now, and never before has it been so easy to create content. So now it's really just a decision. Nowadays, it's just a decision, to create. You don't have to be a top, you know, whatever, videographer, editor, or whatever. All these AI tools do all the stuff for you. So you just got to just make a decision that, hey, I'm just going to do it. And of course, here's another one of my lights here that illuminates me a little bit behind me as well. And of course, I've got a workstation right here. Typically, I got my little backdrop here. It's a gray backdrop that I use. Now, normally, if I'm going to shoot a video or take pictures, I'll move this table up, then place my chair back here, or no chair. But I'll have my cameras and everything set up right here facing the backdrop. And normally, also, it's a gray background because my LED stands actually can change colors. So it's RGB capable, so they can change colors. And so when you shine that different color here, it actually changes this light gray to a different color. So it creates some really cool effects. So it looks gray, but it can turn green, it can turn purple, it can turn whatever. So it creates a really cool effect with the light gray background. Gives you a multitude of different colors that you can actually use. And I just got them on some stands. You can get all this stuff. And this is paper as well. This isn't cloth or anything or fabric. It's paper. It's a paper background. And of course, this is what that looks like, this side of the office. Then I got a little section here. I got an idea of something I'm going to be doing here as well. I can put my laptop here. I can sit down, speak into the audio and everything. So I'm working on, and again, it's a work in progress. I am not done. I got stuff I'm going to be putting on the wall and other things here as well. So this is definitely not done. It's not even going to be this close to the wall. You know, I just kind of got it out the way. Got some other tripods here, Manfrotto tripod, and a few things here. A few things we're working on. I got my Edirchrome Jib 1, which is so basically what it does, it creates motion in your video, meaning this crane will move slightly to the left and then it'll go back to the right very so softly. You've seen people make videos where it's kind of moving like this, and then it kind of goes back to the, to the left or whatever. And this kind of goes up and down in all kind of different directions and stuff as well. And then of course I got my television here, usually playing something or whatever, most of the time just music or whatever. And then of course I got my shelves and little storage containers, and my server here. I use this for a lot of my videos that I make on my laptop. When I edit, a lot of them are stored here. This is a wireless server, and it has a lot of storage. So videos, of course, take up a lot of space. And of course, I'm always making a lot of content, so I need the space, right? So that's pretty much how that works. So, and again, just another shot. And then, of course, when I need a break from here, I can go sit right here. Or typically, I know mostly lay down. And again, just something simple, nothing fancy, just a place I can lay down, think, or whatever when I need to kind of break away from the workspace here. Okay, because this is where it all goes down right here. But this is where this is where I lay down. I lay down right here. Right, and then of course, guys, I got, hey, you want to make it, first thing you got to believe. You got to believe you can do it. You got to believe you can do it. And if you believe it, you can achieve it. I ain't trying to be weird. I'm just being straight up. So I've got my vision board here as well. Different things that we want to accomplish, different things that we're working on, different things that we want to do. And of course, we dream. You got to dream. You got to dream. But then first, you got to believe you can achieve it. And then, of course, I got all my vision board. Make your vision board. Make it to where you can see it every day to remind you why you're doing what you're doing. You need to put that there. Okay? Put that there. Right? And of course, I think that's pretty much it thus far. But I got some stuff I'm gonna put on the wall up above this. And I think something right here. I got some ideas for the top of this section right here, and even some things on these panels because this is like one big long closet, and it's full of all kind of stuff, equipment and different things. And then of course, got some stuff I'm going to be adding on the shelf. So again, for the most part, it's done in terms of the foundation of this particular office, but I still got some work to do. And again, I spend most of my time here in terms, especially during the day, of course. So if most of my time is here, I want to make sure that I got everything that I need, especially at the scale of content that we create and different things. Now, it hadn't always been like this. Okay. I didn't have a lot of this stuff in the beginning. Okay. All I had was this camera, this phone, right? I just had a camera. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. When I first started making content, this was the actual first, and I keep it as a reminder. I started here, okay? I keep it as a reminder. This is, and this camera, it shot HD. This is like one of the first HD cameras when they first started coming out years ago, long time ago, back in the 2000s almost, mid 2000s actually. And I had this camera for just like, family vacations and family events and birthdays and, stuff like that. Because, we had kids and stuff. So we needed a camcorder to record certain events. So when I first started marketing online, I didn't have a big fancy whatever, but I did have a camcorder. And this thing goes back so far, guys. Hey, let me open it up. I'm trying to use multiple hands here. It used tape. It wasn't digital. It used tape. So you had to put the tape, and I still got those tapes packed up somewhere. So you put your tape right here, of course. Your tape would fit, the little mini DV tape would fit in there. And you shut it up and then you hit record and you do what you had to do. Now my phone that I'm holding in my hand, right, this phone right here, has more capabilities than this thing. But that's all we had at the time, and it worked, and we made it work. So I keep it, because I didn't when we first started marketing online, I didn't have a lot of money, at all to really do anything. I just used what I had. Now, of course, we're in a different time now. Most of these cell phones standard are way more powerful than a camcorder, especially from as old as that thing is. So you can definitely appreciate where we're at in terms of technology. So you can do it. There are no excuses. You can definitely do it. So that's all I wanted to share in this video. Let's hop right back and then we'll close this video out. All right. So, hey guys, hey, that's my office. That's where it goes down right here. And like I said in the video, just start wherever you're at. That's the main thing. So as long as you have a smartphone. Now, if you have a DSLR camera or whatever, I'll be making some other videos sharing some of that stuff. But as long as you have a phone, okay, these lenses on these phones are really, really good. And you can do a lot with your phone. You can shoot video and edit on your phone. Now you've always been able to do that, but that the editing features and wasn't always the best 5 years. Well, not even, I would say more like 3 to 4, maybe 3 to 5 years ago. It's always been available, but it's gotten really good over the years, especially with artificial intelligence and all the things that's going on now in 2023. There's no more excuses. There's no more excuses. I'm sorry. There's no more excuses. AI even does editing for you now. We got AI can create content ideas for you. I got a lot of resources right below in the YouTube description. Check that out. It'll definitely blow your mind. So just get to work, guys. But in this video, I just wanted to show you my workspace. Maybe can give you some inspiration on maybe something that maybe you're working on. But whatever space that you use, or wherever you've decided, hey, this is where I'm going to make most of my content right here. just make that space work. Okay. Just make it work for you so you can get it done. That's the main thing. Doesn't mean that you got to go out and spend a whole bunch of money with this, that. No, just make that space work so you can get the job done. That's the main thing. Okay. When I first started marketing online, I had a space downstairs in the living room and a little corner in our bedroom. That those two little spots is where that's where I did most of my content for our business, in those two spots right there. And I made it work until we did other things in the future. Made sense? But without me starting, I would have never got to the next level. So just start. So that's all I got, really, guys. That's all I got in this video, really, is really just I wanted to share with you my workspace and how you can really get things going and really just start. That's the main thing. Just start. That's the main thing. And I'm super excited about all the things that's happening right now. You should be too. All you got to do now is just go to work. So that's all I got, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.